you, child of God, say yes, yes. And once God saved me, tell somebody, I'm going to stay saved. I may have some storms, but I'm going to stay saved. I may have some troubles, but I'm going to stay saved. I may have some disappointments, but I'm going to stay saved. Is there anybody here who knows that God is a keeper? Come on, he's a keeper. If you want to be kept, ask your neighbor, do you want to be kept? He's a keeper if you want to be kept. I heard the Bible say in Jude 1:24, now unto him that is able, he's able, he's able, he's able. Slap yourself a high five and say, the Lord is able. He's able to keep you from falling. You don't have to fall into sin. You don't have to go back into sin. You don't have to go back into the world. He's able to keep you from falling and to present you faultless before the presence of his glory with exceeding joy. Say yes, yes, yes. Reason number 3, that bad things happen to good people. Say yes, yes, yes. Is there anybody here who knows that sometimes, help me say sometimes, God allows us to be tested? I said God allows us to be tested. Is there anybody here who knows that in order to go to the next level in God, you've got to pass your test? Tell somebody you've got to pass your test. Say yes. Is there anybody here who knows that you can't go to the 3rd grade until you pass the 2nd grade? You can't go to the 4th grade until you pass the 3rd grade. You can't go to the 7th grade until you pass the 6th grade. If you keep flunking in the 6th grade, you've got to retake the test. You've got to retake the class. But if you want to go higher, throw up your hand and say, higher. If you want to go higher, you've got to pass your test. Say yes, yes. I wish you'd tell somebody, tell them to relax. It's only a test. Say yes, yes. God allowed Job to be tested. Say yes. One reason for testing, say yes, is not only to show where you are in God. Say yes, but tests are necessary in order for you to go to the next level in God. Say yes. I wish you'd tell somebody, I know you want to go higher. Throw up your hand and say higher. I know you want more strength. I know you want more power. I know you want a greater anointing, but it doesn't come overnight. You've got to pass your test. Say yes. Abraham was tested. Isaac was tested. The 3 Hebrew boys were tested. Joseph was tested. And now Job was being tested. I heard Job say in Job 23:10, but he knoweth the way that I take. When he hath tested me, when he has tried me, say yes, I shall come forth. Help me say, I shall come forth as gold. Say yes. I heard the Bible say in Job 42:10, and the Lord turned the captivity of Job when he prayed for his friends. Also the Lord gave Job twice as much as he had before. I wish you'd tell somebody that if you can make it through your test, then God can give you double for your trouble. Job passed his test. I said Job passed his test because Job kept on praying. Look at somebody and say, don't stop praying. Job kept on trusting. Tell somebody, don't stop trusting. Job kept on believing. Throw up your hand, open up your mouth, and say, I believe God, regardless of what it looked like. I believe God, regardless of what it seemed like. I believe God, regardless of what the devil is saying. I believe God, regardless of what the doctor says. I believe God, regardless of what the bank